Hi, my name's Annie, and today I'm going to be reviewing one of my favorite CBD oil brands. This one specifically is the Sunsoil CBD oil, as you can see right here. Um, So I've been using CBD for various CBD products for about 3 years now. The reason that I specifically use CBD is for chronic pain management and kind of insomnia management. I have chronic Lyme disease, and that is accompanied with a bunch of different symptoms from chronic headaches to nausea to a lot of insomnia and sleep issues. And I personally wanted a way to not have to take acetaminophen or ibuprofen all the time and to have a natural pain reliever to help me manage my symptoms that wouldn't cause any long-term damage to my body. So that's why I turned to CBD, and I ended up loving it. I've definitely trialed a lot of different CBD oils in my day for sure. And I've kind of gone through determining what factors are really good for CBD. And I ended up landing on this brand, which I live in New Hampshire, and this is made in Vermont, so fairly regionally local. And what I love about the Sunsoil CBD oil is a few things. First of all, price is really important with CBD, especially if you're like me and taking it often. You want something that's good quality, but that's not going to break the bank. And this specific oil is kind of mid-range in its price point, especially considering the quality of oil that it is and the potency and kind of the company that it comes from. So, yeah, if you're looking for kind of a mid-range price that doesn't sacrifice necessarily quality with it, I would recommend this one for sure. The other one is the potency and kind of the purity of the CBD oil. This one specifically has 10 milligrams per milliliter, which for me is about one dose, so one dropper full of this, which is pretty decent. That's a pretty decent amount. And this brand specifically, the Sunsoil CBD oil, kind of ranges in different potencies, but this one is one that I found gave me enough, had enough kind of power and impact behind each serving without, again, spending a ton of money on CBD oil. The other big thing is the purity of this. And so through trial and error and kind of doing a lot of research, I learned that one of the biggest things about CBD oil, you can tell of how pure it is the color of the oil itself. So if it's dark and rich and not too clear, translucent, then you know it's a good oil. So I'll open this one up. As you can see in the bottle, that is quite dark in color, quite rich, and that's like a good sign of CBD oil right there. That's pretty decent. And I believe that this company also includes a few different like MCT oil, which I believe is supposed to have a lot of added health benefits. It's one of those kind of like buzz superfood ingredients that it's kind of coming on the market for anyone who's a health nerd out there might recognize that. But then also it has a lot of flavoring in this brand too. That's another huge thing I like about it, is because anyone who takes CBD, you have to really get used to that taste. I don't know if anyone likes it. It's something that it's not the worst thing in the world, but definitely not pleasant. And that's why I like how this brand has, this one specifically is the citrus. So it has orange and a little bit of cinnamon flavor to it, all natural flavoring added to these. But they have like vanilla, I think they have chocolate, they have a lot of different flavors, and they have plain too, which is really important if you're taking it all the time and you hate the taste. You're going to need something to mask that, and this one does it nicely. And other than that, there's some a little bit of coconut oil too, I believe, to help it all stick in there. But otherwise, it's a pretty good brand. So I would highly recommend it to anyone looking in there. And then lastly, one last quick note is that this brand is third-party lab tested. So that way you know that there's an independent party out there checking to make sure that this oil is exactly what it says it is, that it's pure, and that it provides the exact amount of CBD per dosage. It's also organically farmed. So all in all, a very good brand to go to. So again, that's the Sunsoil CBD oil. That's not really in focus, but there you go. Highly recommend it.